Today is January 5th and my art room is really in disarray right now. As a part of my New Year's resolution, I decided to do a couple of changes to make my room more efficient, if I could call it that. So everything is just jumbled all over right now, and my plan is to have my desk like this here where it is right now, and I'm going to buy some I don't know what it's called, but you can connect the table to the kallax so you don't have to have those legs there, so I can put things under there without having the legs to the table in the way. And that unit, the Alex drawer from IKEA, I bought that used a week ago, about a week ago, and I'm really happy with that, and I am so glad I could fit it in that corner. And yeah, everything else here is just a total mess right now. In this corner, my plan is to build a kind of flat file. So I found an idea on YouTube on how to DIY your own flat file. So I'm gonna buy some tabletops from IKEA very soon and see if I can make something good there. So I'm very excited for that. And also I just wanted to show a couple of things that I've gotten from eBay lately. I got these watercolor pencils. I bought them really cheap from China. It's 36 colors and I've already taken them out of the tin. And I just bought them because I wanted to try out watercolor pencils, but I didn't want to spend too much money on it. I don't know if I am going to use them regularly or not, so that's that. Also, I got myself a bunch of half pans. I actually got myself 210 half pans for 20 bucks on eBay, so that was really cheap. But they are not like the regular half pans you can buy at the art stores, but I think they are gonna work fine anyways. And also I got myself some glass bottles with eyedroppers, and I've put these labels on them. Actually, I already got some with mediums in them. So for example, the Winsor & Newton Artisan Fast Drying Medium and the Winsor & Newton Artisan Painting Medium. And the reason I did this was because my original bottle for this medium, I could not get the lid undone. So what I ended up doing was cutting a hole in the bottle and just putting it in something else. So I wanted those for that. And also I got myself some gummed paper tape for stretching watercolor paper. So just 3 cheap ones from China. And also I went to a local bookstore here the other day and I found this Fabriano black paper, and it's really hard to see. I'm gonna open it. So it's this small block of black paper. It's 300 GSM, 20 by 20 centimeters, and it says drawing paper, but I thought maybe when it's 300 GSM, maybe it's suitable for maybe some gouache. So, but I thought I would use it also for drawing because I'm really excited to see how it takes colored pencils. So yeah, I just saw it and I couldn't pass it up. So today I'm going to try to sort out this mess and make this corner of the room ready for the flat file. And yeah. So one of the projects I want to do for my art room is to fix my table, because the tabletop has become scraped and painted on, and I've only had it for about half a year now, maybe less, but I have been terribly bad to it. So I'm gonna try to adhere some fabric to my table, and I'll see how that goes. So for example, I want to fix like this scrape and this scrape, and yeah, there's just like, if you look closely, there's paint splatters all over. Does it want to focus? A little. So I felt the need to just try to adhere the fabric to it, and if that doesn't work out, it will be fine, because this was the cheapest tabletop I could find at IKEA. So I just hope I just hope that this works, and if it doesn't, I'll find another solution. So this didn't work out exactly the plan. There's still some wrinkles, and I don't think I didn't get it glued like all out to the edges. So my plan is to let it dry and then try to staple all the edges underneath to try to smooth it out, and maybe that will look pretty. So, and this was a really bad idea to do inside, by the way. Spray glue, do it outside, because now all the floor in my bathroom is sticky. So that's my tip to you. So this is the day after I glued this thing, and it ended up quite nice actually. I'm very happy with it, and the pattern is super cute. And I ended up, as you maybe saw I ended up stitching it all. This is just super blurry, but I stitched everything under here, so it should stay quite intact. And the one thing I didn't think about when I was doing this is how dirty it's gonna become of cat here, and if I smudge some graphite on it or anything like that. So tomorrow I am going to go to the hardware store and see if I can find some kind of plexiglass or glass top to put on top of this. I know one place near me sells plexiglass, so I'm gonna go there first and see. And yeah, I really hope I can get that to work. So my room is still a very huge mess, so I'm not gonna show anything yet, but I wanted to show you, I tried to make this thing happen to store all my oil paints, but the wall didn't like that very much, so I ended up taking it down again. And I have looked at other solutions on IKEA, and I'm going to IKEA this Thursday. Now it's Sunday, the 14th of January. So on Thursday I'm going to IKEA and I'm gonna try to find another solution for this. But I was so happy with this because it says the color, and I was gonna make swatches of every color so like that I could see them. But I'll find another solution, as this is just too heavy. It's really, I cannot hang it on the wall. So the weather today is awesome. The power is out and everything is just chaos today. We are used to snow, but like it has snowed like 11 to 15 inches just tonight, so things are a little crazy right now. But even if the power is out and the snow is just falling down, I have received the last package from Jackson's Art Supplies today. So I think I'm gonna unpack it, and as you see I have already unpacked one of them, and that is because I got one package first and then I decided to order the other two later. So I have filmed that already, but lighting was bad, so I'm gonna show it in this filming. So let's hope the power soon comes back, so I can have some light. But yeah, if not, it's gonna be like it is. So everything was here, and this is a lot of stuff, and I'm really excited, and I think I'm gonna show you things a little more up close. First, I just wanted to show these things because I can't fit them in the other camera setup. So this is a Jackson's own brand drawing board, really lightweight, and I'm thinking about using it for propping, for stretching my watercolor paper. Next thing is Jackson's own cutting mat, A2 size. Also a Dale & Rowney Bristol board, A3. And 4 Jackson's own handmade linen boards. Oil primed extra fine grain in 20 by 30 centimeters and also in 30 by 40 centimeters. Then lastly, for the big stuff, this is 10 sheets of Fabriano Pittura paper. So it's 400 GSM, and it's for acrylics and oils. So I'm just gonna try to skim through this really quick, so this video isn't like an hour long. So starting with just something random, I got myself some watercolor ground, so I want to try to paint with watercolors on wood, so this is for that. And also another schminke related thing is schminke drawing gum or liquid masking fluid. And just one more thing from schminke. It's a full pan of oxgall. And for some random drawing stuff, I got tortillas and drawing stumps, and also this set of drawing tools, which has some drawing stumps and tortillas. The reason I bought this set was because of this thing. I wanted to buy it individually, but they didn't have it, so I bought this set because of it and got some stuff and got some stuff extra, I guess. I got this little rubber thingy to clean my brushes with, and also some additional erasers, a soft rubber eraser, a Faber-Castell dust-free eraser, and a Winsor & Newton kneaded eraser. For my pastels, I got this rubber tool, and it is quite more firm than I thought it would be, but I think that will be fine. Also a couple of brush soaps, so it's like a hand soap but for brushes, and some erasers. This is a pastel pencil eraser. Another one of these because I love it. So it has 3 different holes. And yeah, I bought one of these last time and I really love it. Then I got myself this Derwent Superpoint manual pencil sharpener. Next up, I got some Micron fine liners. I have been wanting that for a while, so I'm very happy about that. And also some Faber-Castell Pitt Artist pens, those kind of fine liners, and also a brush. So, and these are in different colors. Also, I got myself a couple of inks because I've been really wanting to get into inking with a dip pen. So, in addition to this, I got this dip pen set. And I'm really excited to try this. It has a lot of different nibs, and yeah, I'm really excited about this. And I'll get the things you see away. This is a brush leaner, brush rest, I mean, because my oil brushes are always rolling off the palette. And I got myself this roll-up brush holder, so you can put the brushes in here and roll it up and take it with you. I got myself this. This is most likely the biggest purchase maybe on this order, and it is Winsor & Newton designer gouache. So I got the introductory set with 10 and also 20 additional colors. So I was going to have 3 more colors, but they didn't have them right now, so still I'm really happy with what I got, and I'm gonna order the last 3 colors when they have them. Next up, I got 3 brushes. These are Jackson's own brand. It's Kolinsky Tajmir Sable. So these are my first sable brushes, and I'm very excited about that. I'm really excited to try them. I also got some paper samples from their own, Jackson's own eco handmade paper. So I'm really excited to try that. Next up is a couple of tins. Here I have the 12 set of Faber-Castell regular graphite pencils. So it's just a regular set of graphite pencils in different hardnesses. And also I got myself this set of 24 pastel pencils because I have been really wanting to try this. I have a big set of Koh-i-Noor soft pastel like chalks, and I can't seem to get the detail I want with that, so therefore I wanted to try this. And I'm actually impressed because they all look not damaged at all. I would think they would be damaged in the trip. They're really thick, thicker than regular pencils, so maybe that's why. So I'm really looking forward to try these. These were the cheapest set they had on Jackson's, so I was kind of having low expectations. But look at this cover, it looks so beautiful. Wow. Next up, some oil painting stuff. Just a couple of artisan tubes, the 2 tubes that I was missing. And then some artisan safflower oil. And another bottle of painting medium, because I've used a lot of the old one already. And 2 big bottles of gloss varnish and matte varnish for the artisan oil paint. I'm not nearly ready to varnish any of my paintings yet, but I'm looking forward to trying it. I've been all over the place here with mediums, but back to watercolors. This is the iridescent medium from Winsor & Newton, and it is just like very glittery and beautiful, and I'm really looking forward to try this with my paint. And some other watercolor related stuff. I've got myself a big roll of gummed paper tape, and earlier in this haul you saw that I have bought 3 rolls from eBay, but I wanted to try this one as well, and it was actually cheaper than the ones on eBay. And also this packet of standard masking tape, 1/2 inch wide, so about a centimeter, 12 millimeters, because I wanted some tape that wasn't as wide as the others I have. Dip pen nib cleaner, because I'm starting to try dip pens now, apparently. And also two other Zest It things, the oil paint dilutant and brush cleaner, and also pencil blend. I'm looking forward to try this one with my pencils. I've seen a lot of videos on it, so I think it's gonna be cool. We're starting to near the end here now. I bought myself one Caran d'Ache luminance pencil in white. I have been wanting to try the Caran d'Ache for a while, but they are so wildly expensive, like seriously. So I wanted to try the white to see if it is any better than the Faber-Castell Polychromos. And also I got myself, it says Polychromos on the outside, but it is actually the Albrecht Dürer? I don't know how to say it, but I really wanted to try them. I bought the cheap watercolor pencils from China on eBay, and I've tried them a little, and I like how it feels to use watercolor pencils, but I wanted to try Faber-Castell because Faber-Castell is a brand that I really trust. I feel like they have a very good reputation, so I wanted to try those. I got some paper left now. First, this Canson mixed media pad with 50 sheets of 200 GSM paper. And this is really smooth paper, so I don't know what, I haven't like planned out what I'm going to use it for, but I thought it would come in handy because I'm planning on not buying anything more in a good while now because I've been spending so much the last couple of months. So I've been kind of stocking up on paper in different kinds. And also I got myself 2 watercolor sketchbooks from Jackson's own brand. So this is I think it's around A3 size, maybe a little smaller, and this is a little smaller than A4. So it's watercolor paper. I haven't tried it out yet, so I don't know how it is, but for a sketchbook I think it will be okay anyways. And it's ring bound, so that is something that was important to me to try. And lastly, big babies that I've been dreaming about for a good while now is Artsy's paper. And I wanted to try them all, and I got them in a couple of different sizes and types, so I'm ready to try, but I'm really scared too because this is very expensive paper. So but seriously, in UK at Jackson's they are so much more cheap than in Norway. Like seriously, if I would buy this in Norway, it would cost 4 times as much as at Jackson's. Even with the import charges, this is really worth buying in the UK for me. So it's an A4 sheet of hot pressed, and this one I got in a block, so it's glued on all 4 sides. These 2 are not glued on all 4 sides, they are just like the regular pad. And this is rough, this is cold pressed, this is A4, and this is kind of a little bigger than A4. So I'm very excited to try this. And I'm having a couple of things arriving in the mail from eBay soon, so this vlog haul thingy is not over yet. I'm gonna wait a couple of weeks, and then if not everything has arrived by then, I will post it. But I'm looking forward to using all of this and getting to know all my new supplies. It's really, really fun, and I hope you know that I'm not making this video to brag. Still, I have to say it every time because I'm scared that people are gonna look at me weird. I'm scared that people will get the wrong impression of me, but I'm just really excited about new supplies, and I really love watching art hauls myself. So I think maybe this is unnecessary to say, but yeah, I'm looking forward to try all of this. So I'll see you later when the postman has been here with all my eBay packages. So the lighting in here isn't awesome right now, but I just wanted to show you kind of an update of what has been happening since last. Today is January 21st, it's my birthday. I'm turning 26 today, so the last Thursday we went to IKEA, and I've also been at the hardware store since then, so I've built this huge rack for storing stuff, and also this part, but I'm gonna show you more in a room tour. But I wanted to show you, this is the plexiglass upon the fabric I glued to my desk, and it turned out pretty great actually. There is this kind of, they didn't have like a full-size sheet of plexiglass, so I had to buy two, and there is a kind of little edge here, so I don't know if that's gonna bother me or anything. I'll see what it does, and yeah. And while I was at the hardware store, I got myself this handy dandy thing. It is for I don't know, for screws and stuff, but I thought it was perfect for my drawing supplies. So since last I have put the new Faber-Castell drawing set here, pencil blend, and just a paper stamp to use with my pencil blend. And in the bottom here, if I'm gonna, yeah, there are 4 of these plastic compartments, which I have stored all of my Faber-Castell Polychromos pencils in, and also my one Caran d'Ache, and it works perfectly. I have been looking for a good way to store my pencils for a while now, and I haven't, like, I was trying with these homemade cups from Pringles containers, but when the pencils get too short I won't be able to see them in those cups, but I wanted to have something horizontal to store them in, so this is perfect. So I just like color coordinated in these boxes. So like, here are my browns and grays and neutral colors. I'm sorry about the glare here. And here are the reds, pinks and purples. Here are yellows, oranges and greens, and also here's blues, greens and dark greens, or blue greens or whatever. So I'm really happy with this storage unit for this kind of, yeah, for my pencils. If you're like looking for a good solution for your pencils, the hardware store can be a good place to look. So I'm really happy about that. That was just my tips to you. And as I said, I will do a room tour of my kind of new room. It's just cleaned up a lot, and I got some new furniture, and I'm very happy about it now. So I'll do a room tour after a while, but for now I need to like get everything organized. This part is very organized and neat, but on top of it I have a lot of mess and on my desk and everywhere in this Kallax unit, so I'll need some time to like get everything in order, but there will be a new room tour in like, I don't know, a month or so. I hope so, at least. If not, if you have not seen it in like a half year, please remind me of it. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to getting to use my room in a better state than it has been the last couple of weeks. I have not been almost wanting to paint at all because it has been so freaking demotivating to have such a messy room. So it's starting to get together and I'm really happy, and yes, it's good. Everything's good. So this is gonna be the last part of my way excessive haul again, and this week I have gotten a few things in the mail from eBay, so I'm just gonna show them quick. It's the last drop. I have supplies for a whole year now, I promise. So I got this J. Urban ink because I'm really into trying new inks. I also got this circle template. It cost like 50 cents or something on eBay, so I just bought it and I hoped it arrived, and it did. And I'm gonna use this for mostly making color charts because I love having pretty color charts. Next thing is this tube ringer, and that is something that has been on my wish list since I started with oils, because the paint is so difficult to get out of the tubes. So you just put a tube in here and then twist, and then it presses all the paint out of the tube, and it's magic. I love it. Next up, I got a pack of Copic Multiliner Blacks again. The last one I got, it's not empty yet, but better to be sure than sorry, or something. There's a couple of things that is not going to arrive in a month or so, and that is two Uniball Signo white gel pens in the angelic kind. I don't know what that is, but it seems like the tip is smaller. And also I have ordered a deleter ink number 4 because I read that that is good with Copics, so I hope that's true. But as I said, I have ordered them on eBay, and sometimes the shipping times goes fast, so I was hoping to show it, but you know, I'm betting it will arrive in March or something. And the last thing that I'm gonna buy for a very, very, very long time is, it's gonna be a little hard to show it. It's the jelly roll set of 74 jelly rolls. I'm gonna show it like this, and I'm really excited about this. Mostly because, I don't know, it's kind of a guilty pleasure. I love ballpoint pens in all different colors. One thing that annoys me with this set is that when it came, it was all like jumbled all over. There was no system, so I had to put them in order myself. And when I organized them, I realized that the reason they don't fit, I realized that the reason they were jumbled around is that they can't be organized in this box. So as you see, in this one there is only original jelly rolls, and there's too many, so I'm gonna find a different storage solution for this, because I don't like things to not be sorted and organized. So that is kind of my big January birthday haul, vlog, room organizing, furniture building vlog. I don't know what to call it, but it's been really fun, and I'm starting to become really happy with my room now. Almost everything is organized now, and I really like how this room feels now. I'm starting to feel at home in here, and that was the purpose of this whole ordeal with fixing my room. And it's still not perfect. Maybe it's never gonna be, but as for now, it's perfect enough. As I said, this is the last haul I'm probably gonna do this year. Maybe I'll do another haul around Christmas again, but that is a long time too. But I can't say enough how grateful I am for all the things that I have been able to buy the last couple of months. This is really my passion, and I love this room so much. So I hope you enjoyed this long ass video, and I hope to see you next Friday. I don't know what I will post yet, but you'll see. Bye.